Today on Best Videos to Watch, we are going to talk about, is food really the number one killer? There seems to be an endless debate raging on social media and in the news, with some claiming that food is the number one killer on Earth, while others insist that pollution and lifestyle choices are to blame. In this video series, we explore how food can indeed be a killer, in both literal and metaphorical senses. What is the food industry? The food industry is a huge business that involves the production and distribution of food. It includes everything from farmers' markets to grocery stores to restaurants. The food industry is responsible for the delivery of millions of meals every day to people all over the world. The food industry is a big business, and it has been getting bigger every year. The food industry is responsible for the delivery of millions of meals every day to people all over the world. This means that it has a lot of power and influence over people. Food companies have been known to use their power in ways that harm people and the environment. They have been known to use their power to push unhealthy foods on people, and they have been known to make unsafe foods. They also use their power to influence government policies that favor their interests. The role of food in society. Food is an important part of society. It helps to make us happy and healthy, and it is a source of comfort in times of distress. However, food can also be harmful to our health. When we eat too much or the wrong kind of food, it can lead to weight gain, obesity, and other health problems. Some people believe that food is the number killer. They say that food is the cause of many diseases and problems in society. They claim that we are overweight because we eat too much, and that we are sick because we eat unhealthy foods. Others believe that food is not the only thing that can harm our health. They think that lifestyle choices, such as smoking or drinking alcohol, are more important factors in our health problems. Is food really the number one killer? There have been a lot of discussions lately about the role that food plays in our health. Some people believe that food is the number one killer, while others believe that lifestyle choices are more important. Food is definitely important for our health, but it is not the only factor that affects our health. Exercise, stress, and genetics are all important factors as well. The truth is that we can't completely control what goes into our bodies, but we can control how we respond to it. We can choose to eat unhealthy foods, or we can choose to exercise regularly. The key is to take responsibility for our own health and to make healthy choices for ourselves. Processed foods and obesity. Food is one of the most important parts of our lives. It's what we eat that sustains us and helps us to live healthy lives. However, too much food can have some dangerous consequences. One of the most dangerous consequences of food overindulgence is obesity. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, obesity is a major public health problem in the United States. It has been linked to a variety of health problems, including heart disease, stroke, type 2 diabetes, and some types of cancer. Obesity is also associated with other types of chronic diseases, such as hypertension, arthritis, and some types of depression. In fact, obese people are more likely to develop these diseases than people who are not obese. Processed foods are one of the main contributors to obesity. They are high in calories and sugar, and they often contain unhealthy ingredients. Processed foods tend to be addictive because they taste good and are easy to overeat. There are many ways to reduce your intake of processed foods and improve your health. You can try to avoid eating them altogether, or you can make sure that they make up a small part of your diet. The relationship between diet and disease. There have been a lot of discussions recently about the relationship between food and disease. Some people argue that food is the number one killer in the world, while others say that diets are the root of all health problems. The truth is, there is no one answer to this question. It all depends on the person and their individual situation. However, it is important to remember that food is not the only factor that can contribute to health problems. Other factors such as exercise, sleep, and stress also plays a role. Ultimately, it is up to each individual to find out what works best for them. But overall, it is safe to say that a healthy diet is essential for good health. The link between nutrition and health. Food is one of the most important aspects of a person's health. It provides the energy needed to carry out everyday activities and helps to meet the nutritional needs of the body. However, there are also some dangers associated with food. In particular, food can be harmful if it is not properly prepared or if it contains unhealthy ingredients. A study published in The Lancet found that poor nutrition is the leading cause of death worldwide. This study looked at data from more than 1 million people from 52 countries. It found that poor nutrition was responsible for almost 2/3 of all deaths in children under 5 years old and for 1/3 of all deaths in adults aged 25 to 54 years old. The link between nutrition and health is clear. Proper nutrition is vital for both children and adults and can prevent many deaths worldwide. The connection between food choices and the environment. There is a growing connection between food choices and the environment. The way that we eat is having a significant impact on our environment and on our health. One of the main ways that food affects the environment is by taking up space in landfills. Food production creates a lot of waste, and most of it ends up in landfills. This waste includes food that has been thrown out because it is damaged or past its expiration date. Food that is wasted in this way can take up a lot of space in landfills and release methane gas into the atmosphere. Methane is a greenhouse gas that contributes to climate change. Another way that food choices affect the environment is by contributing to deforestation. Trees are important for regulating the climate and filtering water. When trees are cut down to produce food, they take up a lot of soil and water. This leaves less room for other plants, which can lead to a decline in biodiversity. Food also affects the environment indirectly through its effects on health. For example, unhealthy diets can lead to weight gain and health problems such as cardiovascular disease and diabetes. These diseases are often associated with high levels of pollution in the air and water supply. Why is eating meat so bad for you? Eating meat is one of the biggest health risks you can take. Meat is high in saturated fat and cholesterol, which can lead to heart disease, stroke, and many other health problems. The main reason why eating meat is so bad for you is that it contains a lot of toxins. Meat contains hormones and antibiotics, which can make you sick. It also contains cholesterol and saturated fat, which are harmful to your heart, arteries, and blood vessels. If you're looking to improve your health, eliminating meat from your diet is one of the best things you can do. Conclusion. Although it might not seem like it at first, food is actually one of the main contributors to our health and well-being. When we eat unhealthy foods, we are setting ourselves up for long-term health problems. By learning about the different causes of obesity and how to avoid them, you can start putting your health back on track. If you like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos. Please, share this video on your favorite social media platform to help others. Thank you for watching. Best videos to watch.